Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ray. Happy birthday to you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be Lyric's 1 week update and postpartum for me. I'm actually going to do an entire separate vlog on the labor and delivery side of it, so I won't go into too many details in this one, but I just wanted to tell you about Lyric's first week home here Earthside. It's been quite an adjustment for us here. We actually spent the first 2 days in the hospital for 48 hours. He was born with a little bit of a fever, and so was I, so they wanted to keep an eye on us for 48 hours. So we've been home now for the last 5 days, I guess, right? Because Lyric was born on Tuesday, the 2nd of May at 9:48 a.m. He was 6 pounds, 8 ounces, and 19 inches long, and very healthy and very, very strong. And this first week home has just been wonderful.
Listen, you can choose from any stuffed animal to be your favorite, but I am going to put this one in your crib the most. Okay?
He met his brother, his big brother, Aiden. And the first day, Aiden was like, oh my God, I don't want to hold him. He's so sad. I feel like I'm going to drop him. This is really scary. And then after about a day and a half, he was like, okay. Sat him down, got him propped up with nice pillows, and then he was able to meet him.
Kira. So cute. So tiny.
So soft, right?
His head is like so soft. He's almost awake. He's awake soon.
Pretty soon. Oh no, he'll start to cry. Oh. It's just so, it's so wonderfully heartwarming as a mother to see your teenager, almost son, take to his little brother. He said, Aiden said, oh, I want to eat his nose. I'm like, that's how I feel. I just want to gobble him up. Yeah, Lyric's such a good baby. He only really cries when he's wet or when he's hungry. And that's really it. For the most part, we've been doing a really nice cycle where I feed him, and then we have a little bit of wake time where he just stares and opens his eyes and he just looks at everything around him, absorbs everything. We talk to him and read him poems and tell him stories and explain the world to him and just really let that time be absorbed as much as possible. And then I put him down for a sleep and let him sleep somewhere between 2 to 3 hours, and then try to wake him and get him fed again. If he wakes up before the 2 to 3 hour mark, then I just continue the cycle all over again. So we're doing basically like breastfeeding on demand. Whenever he wakes up from his nap is when I'll just automatically feed him. My milk has come in really wonderfully. He's feeding really well on both sides. He has yet to have his first breast milk poop yet. He's had his meconium poops, which is that lovely black stuff that comes out. He had that actually while we were still in hospital. But ever since then, so it's been about 5 days now, he hasn't pooped again. So we're all kind of just waiting for this breast milk poop to come in. We had his checkup at the doctor's office, and they said that's totally normal, especially with breastfed babies, that their bodies really hold on to and process all of the breast milk that they can. And then sometimes it takes a while for that first poop to come. But we'll see. I'm starting to give him little tummy massages and stuff like that. He doesn't seem to be constipated or fussy or gassy really at all. So it's not like he's uncomfortable. We're just all sort of waiting for this poop to come. I've been doing really well postpartum wise. Actually, the only things that are giving me a little bit of grief are things that have nothing to do with actually giving birth. As far as the giving birth side, I am completely healed. My period has become very light. My breasts, as far as getting settled into breastfeeding, they're They're not really that tender or chafed anymore or anything like that. Since my labor and delivery was really wonderful and I did not tear at all, healing down there in my nether regions has been wonderful. So everything, the only things that have been difficult for me postpartumly are actually things that were due to the labor process. My body's put on a ton of water weight. I think I probably still have about 15 pounds of water, and that had to do with my kidneys at least going into a little bit of shock after having the epidural, and my body processing all of those things and the Pitocin and everything. So my ankles are really swollen, my thighs and my legs are really, really swollen. I'm having to put my legs up above my heart for as long as I can throughout the day when the baby's sleeping, and get all of that fluid sort of processed through my heart, and then so that way I can go to the bathroom and get it all out. The other thing that's been pretty miserable is when they did and put the epidural on my back, I have discovered that I am severely allergic to the adhesive that they used to tape the epidural tape around my back to make it waterproof. It's called Masticil, and it created this horrible allergic reaction, this patch on my back that's about this wide and about this deep, and another patch on my left shoulder due to this Masticil adhesive. And that has been the most miserable part of giving birth, is this allergic reaction to this adhesive. I basically feel like I was in a torture chamber for those first few days. I was like, my body, I couldn't even concentrate at all. It itched so bad. It was welted. The skin itself looked like lizard skin or something. It was so thick and hard I couldn't bend my back backwards because of how swollen and stiff the skin in my back was. I've been having to put ice packs on my back and this incredibly strong steroid cream just to survive. So the lovely things that come with modern medicine, but thank God, honestly, when you guys hear my labor and delivery story, I really am so grateful to the doctors for taking such great care of me and getting me through my 19 hours of labor. I did 8 hours of it without any medical or any pain relief, and then the other 11 hours I had an epidural, which saved my life. So anyway, I look forward to sharing that experience with you guys. I'm waiting for the video footage to get back from our birth videographer, because that will be really priceless footage that I will therefore tell you guys sort of what happened and how that story went as far as the labor and delivery. So anyway, thank you guys so much for checking in with baby Lyric. He is just the most precious thing in the world. I do not know what I did or how I spent my time before having him, because all I want to do is sit and stare at him. I have not turned the TV on once. I know I have like all these emails and video things I need to be filming and editing, and all I want to do is sit there and stare at his face. I just sit there, I'm like, I have not looked away from his face, and it has been 40 minutes. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you. I'm going to do tons of mommy and me videos, day in the life of, and all that kind of fun stuff. Thanks for tuning in, you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.